My spoken word is taken from Genesis chapter 1, 2, 3, and also part of the New Testament. And it goes like this. It is also entitled The One, and this is how it goes. It says, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. Above the skies he created birds that flew in twos. Above the surface of the earth he created animals that walk in twos. Beneath the watery deep his creation swam in twos, and upon the surface of the earth was vegetation beyond comprehension, but there was none to take subjection. And God said, Let us make man in our image. From the dust of the earth God created man. Into his nostrils he breathed the breath of life, and man became a living soul. Man had in subjection all that God had created, but man was but a minus one. And God said, It is not good for man to be alone. And into a spiritual anesthesia, man was put into a deep slumber, and out of his rib one so beautiful was made. Adam took one look and said, This is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. This one I shall call woman. And she had subjection to all but the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. In all the calm of the earth, above the third heaven was one. This one was the master of music. This one had position in heaven. This one's heart has grown dark. This one wants to be worshipped like God. This one belittled himself and became lower than man. A slithering serpent he became. And Eve he deceived, for Eve was naive. One bite of the forbidden fruit from her lips to Adam's, and darkness fell and man knew shame. Man was driven out of the Garden of Eden. Curses ran behind them. Adam, God said, Curse is the ground because of you. By the sweat of your brows you will eat your food. To you, woman, out of bed pangs you shall bear children, and your desire shall be for your husband, and he shall rule over you. Generations has passed on. As a descendant of Eve, I have evolved through salvation and faith. As I wait for that one whom I have been cursed to desire, I'm but a minus one. I wait. I wait and I wait on the Lord, for I shall recognize you and you I. For when you speak, I will be reminded of Solomon's wisdom. Your ability to lead will remind me of Moses. Your faith will remind me of Job. Your confidence in God's word will remind me of Abraham. Your inspiration will remind me of Paul. Your heart for God's will remind me of David. Your attention to details will remind me of Noah. Your integrity will remind me of Joseph. Your ability not to abandon your own will remind me of the apostles. Your ability to love selflessly and unconditionally will remind me of Christ. And when you find me, you will recognize me, for I exhibit the boldness of Esther. My ability to do for others will remind you of Ruth. My humility will remind you of Sarah. My hospitality of Lydia. My praying heart will remind you of Hannah. And I will have Proverbs 31 written all over me. For now I wait. I wait, for Genesis 2:24 tells me 1 + 1 is 1. So I wait on the Lord. Thank you.